Okay. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It all depends on when you are going to see this my video. Please, I still want to crave your indulgence. Please help me to click the subscribe button. This is a young YouTube channel. Just strike on the subscribe button and follow me. Join me on this channel and you will not regret you did. So still on the story of this Regina Daniels, when we think that it is going down, another thing will come up and the thing will skyrocket. Now, I've tried to remove my eyes from this story, but I think I should do more work on it because of our young girls. Not all that glitters are gold. Not all that glitters are gold. I want to extensively use this opportunity to tell our growing girls, our girl children, not all that glitters are gold. My people said, "Kamam gerija for dashiozo, agrobuwem," mean that instead I will chop and die on the road, make I endure the hunger. It's an adage, it's an Igbo adage. So when life throws some opportunity of glamour, opportunity of enjoyment, fun, entertainment to us, we should look very well, because not all that glitters are gold, as we are seeing, as we can see in the life and trials of our beautiful Regina Daniels. When it seems to be enjoyment, when the marriage was starting, many people criticized it. In fact, I could remember one madam that just did a video and ran courses on Rita Daniel that time, to the extent that people were not saying, what happened? To this extent, the woman just used her page, mock Rita Daniels, blast her. In fact, the way she spoke to everybody now say, why are you not drinking Panadol for another person's headache? I'm sure if that woman should be alive now, seeing what is happening. Do you understand? So at that moment, when everybody said, don't go, but she went. And when everybody equally saw the glamour, everybody was like, wow, it's like it's working. All of a sudden, there was a dramatic upturn. And many people are saying different things this time around. So the bottom line of everything is, what is not worth doing is not worth doing. Do you understand? So many people are saying they are blaming Rita Daniels on the issue of Regina. But I will blame her if she's the one that caused her marriage to break. Because when a marriage breaks, the family is a single unit of the society. And when a marriage breaks, it affects children. It affects children alone. When a marriage got broken and the father is not in the life of children, it will affect those children. Then secondly, if the father was not providing, the woman and those children will go through turbulent times and seasons that might make that woman to do things, sometimes anything, to be done to survive. Some of the single mothers you are seeing today, at that time it was difficult. They did a lot in order to survive. There's no woman that will be watching the children dying. Anything you say other than killing somebody, if it is not killing somebody, she will subscribe to it in order to survive with those children. Now, at the end of the day, when children, especially the girl children, grew without that love of a father, they tend to look for a father and a husband in one man that they will marry. If they are lucky to find such a man with a great understanding, there will be no problem. But if they are unlucky and find themselves in the hand of a man that is not just looking for a ready-made, form-seeking man and all that, then there will be a problem. So I think Regina Daniels' problem started from broken home. She came from a broken home. And I don't know how far their father was in their life. I don't know how far. Because if you say, my daughter shouldn't do this. Now, if that daughter is very closer to you and both of you are united, it is the time you will say, my daughter, don't do this. Your daughter will not. But if you are a visiting father, just come, drop. Or maybe they have judged in a welfare and say you'll be giving them 40,000 for a month. And when it is that 40,000, transfer the money to them. And that is all. Then those children are growing with imbalanced emotion. So when Regina opened up and said is the one that married, said that if she doesn't marry Ned, she would die. Now there are two ways to it. It's either at that point they met, Ned has possessed that character of I will be a father and a husband to you. And she quickly gave in. It could equally be that she was manipulated. And when I said manipulated, some manipulation just they follow himself. So there's a lot in this marriage that it is only God that can unveil. But the problem is that this girl from minor stage was trapped in this very onya. The girl was trapped. She entered what she did not know. She was not adult enough. They say what an elder sitting down will see that a child that is standing up would not see it. That's an adage. So she saw the glamour, she saw the enticing, she saw the money, she saw the thing, and she gave in. But when she reached there, she began to see the one that senior beati. You know, all this love that are by manipulation or by anything, by the time you reach there, at some point, that thing will die. And when that thing dies, you find out that even to make love with that person is a problem. And for some of you who are clamoring, Regina should go to rehab, you must say, when somebody is using drugs, when somebody starts doing drugs, sometimes there is something that person is trying to escape from. Do you get that? So if the person is removed from that thought or from that place, there is the tendency that much work is not even needed to be done again. In this Regina and Ned Nwoko marriage, the girl was sick and tired of the marriage and needed a break. So, separating two of them can give that girl a healing without even going to rehab. Because when I watched when this man was alive, TB Joshua was alive. I'm not a fan of him. But sometimes, he's a televangelist. Sometimes, anywhere you sit down that time, people like that channel, they will put it. So one day I sat down in a place and they on that channel. And he did one deliverance on one native doctor from, I think, Ondo State, a renowned native doctor. So that native doctor, they went. So now the native doctor, ugly papa like that, got married to a very fair girl, fine, younger and all that. And in the course of the deliverance, it was discovered that lady, it was the father that started patronizing the native doctor. It's like the man had been giving him stuff. He goes to and terrorizing his community and all that. So the man believed him to be his spiritual father. So when his daughter, that is very fair and beautiful, got a connection to travel abroad, he thought it wise to take him to the man so that the man would do some things, so nobody will harm me, all those and all that. So in the process of taking the girl to the native doctor coveted the beauty and now said he will marry the girl. When he made the proposal, the girl did not accept. So what the man did was to spiritually manipulate the father. And the father now will be telling the girl that, look, if you don't marry this man, we'll be to this, that. As if the daughter was not hearing the thing. One day now, the man took her to that place. And that day when they reached, the man spiritually manipulated 3 cowries. 3 cowries in the spiritually into the life of that woman. And from that day, the woman now say, if it is not the man, she has accepted and all that and that. That was how this lady that was to travel abroad started living with the native doctor. Now, as a renowned native doctor, he was making money through all those juju, voodoo power too and all that. And the lady was with him. They have given birth to 3 kids before this thing started happening. So it was in TB Joshua Church that it was revealed that this lady did not marry that man with his ordinary eyes, with her ordinary eyes. So TB Joshua did that, the conductor deliverer removed the 2 cowries and said she and the man will come back before they will remove the 3rd cowrie. So when they return, TB Joshua delivered the man and also delivered the girl. And they removed the remaining cowrie. It was at that point that girl eye opened. Even in that church, the girl said he can't even go back with him again. That he want to relocate first to go to his friend at Lagos and get himself and sanity first before anything. While the deliverance was going on, the man was even begging TB Joshua, please don't spoil my family. Please, I love this girl so much. If this girl leave me, I will die. Inside the church there, the man was not ready to let go. Because he know that girl is captive. Is in captivity in his hand. So at the end of the day, the girl pleaded there that he cannot say, cannot. When it was at that point, the eyes of the girl opened, he now saw himself that he's living with one witch doctor. You understand? And the girl said he cannot go back with him. He's going to Lagos to stay with a friend first, with his kids, before he decides on what to do. Before she decides on what to do. No, that one was not on social media here. People would have said, now money follow go. Now money follow go. People did not know what happened. The extent some of all these old men can go if they need all these small girls. And some of them believe that the more younger these children are, the more their youth, their own life is renewed. That is what some of them believe. You see them around small children. Do you understand? So now, it is not something, this girl, Regina Daniels, was trapped. So I want to thank all the people that have been supporting her, even all the actors and actresses that are supporting her. Please, Mona, forget this maker of a person. This maker by my left hand side, this maker of a person. You people should forget him. Look at what he went and wrote. He's afraid of Regina's mother winning, taking over from him. So he's the one now telling him to go and look after the children. He should stop he should stop contesting, go and look after the children. And Ned has not bribed him. That he started quoting those who have seen where the Regina misbehaved, and because of that, Regina should go and take care of herself. Now, you don't know, people don't know that ordinarily separating Ned and Regina may heal her. The separation may heal her. Because there are certain times you enter into what you don't know. You don't have an idea. The more you look, the less you see. That is where she is. It's not only going to rehab that makes people to leave drugs. Rehab is essential. Somebody can give his life to Christ and the Holy Ghost come upon him, he leaves the drug. And then if there is something that is making the person to take that drug, as soon as the person is separated from that thing, the person can begin to regain his consciousness and begin to stop his journey to stop the drugs. So this president of Actors Guild of Nigeria, he just came and made all those political diplomatic statements. Ned, it's not good that you brought the issue outside. Regina, so actor have noticed on a set that you weren't yourself. All those ones are not necessary for a man like this, in this kind of condition. What will you people gain to damaging this girl's this girl's reputation? All the people that are acting, all the films you people are watching, do you know how many of them that are doing drugs? When Emekike's wife came out and saying that most of the problem they had in their marriage was that Emekike was doing drugs, how many of you believed it? Most of you did not believe it. The wives alleged that Emeka was doing drugs, and when he took that drugs, he acted irrational and all that. How many of you believe? So many of you are still blaming the wife that she betrayed the love the husband has on her. But it is All the time that woman, Emeka had been talking church online since that marriage broke. Until the day that lady came out, Chude interviewed her. And she said part of the problem they had in that marriage was that Emeka Ike was doing drugs. How many of you emphasized it? Now it is Regina Daniels' own that you guys are emphasizing. And this Ned Nwoko is everywhere. He's still a patron with Actors Guild of Nigeria. He's still a patron there, donating money, pocketing everybody. It is only God that will rescue this Regina Daniels. Go to rehab. People should leave her. Leave her. Let her seek for the solution by herself. This president of Emeka Rollas, you that is the president of Actors Guild of Nigeria, you are coming to condemn your colleague. Ned is a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. How many senators have said something since this marital crisis? How many senators have said anything? They are busy and they are saying that it's a family problem. How many of them have said, amidst all the revelations that are being made, that even when this girl entered into this marriage, she was a minor, and so on and so on and so on. How many senators have said something concerning it? It is you, Emeka Rollas, that is the president of, they tag you. Even if they are tagging you, you don't know what to say. Why not keep quiet? Why not keep quiet? The girl has left this marriage. You guys should allow her to find a way. There are friends out there. The mother is there. If they want to take her to rehab, they will take her the one they will have control over. If anybody wants to inject the girl, they will make sure the substance that is being injected on her. Where she's coming from, she doesn't have trust there again. So this Emeka Rollas, what do you think you will gain by coming to call Oke Bakassi, call this person, that one day when she was doing birthday, that the way he behaved, that they can attest to it. Now, if do you know whether separating from Ned, her healing will start from separating from Ned, because she had been quite uncomfortable there. The longer she stayed, she doesn't know how to go until she summoned the courage. The worst punishment a woman will have is when you are emotionally drained from where your husband is. You don't find it enticing again to make love with him. You start dodging him. You start getting high so that you will not even know yourself when you are making love with that person. Do you know that it's a punishment? Is it not good for the girl to tell herself the truth and leave? Instead of getting high to make love, instead of, he forced himself on me. When a wife is saying a husband forced himself on me, it equally means that he's not finding it funny, having fun with that man again. The only mistake Ned made was trying to oppress the family, trying to arrest the brother when this thing happened. It could have been an amicable separation. You go your way, the girl goes her way. With the billions you have, you can even get another younger girl that is more prettier than this one, who will come to chop money again. There is no need for us to call everybody, she dey do drug, she dey do this. The girl is with her mother and some of her friends. She's safe, and her relation, she's safe. Everybody eye is there. The father's eye is there. Everybody eye. She's safe. Enough of all this Regina drug online. Enough. Emeka Rollers ga-agbara ọgwụ gị ṅụọ zukwa n'ike. They tag you. Must you talk? If you don't know what to say, why not keep quiet? After all, it's a family crisis. It has nothing to do with the politics in Actors Guild of Nigeria. It has nothing to do with it. Regina Regina's problems stem from broken home. And that is why we preach that people should be committed to their marital relationship, so that the children that are coming from that union will have a balanced emotional stability. They won't be looking for another father outside. So please, all you young girls that are watching, you have seen how it started, you have seen how it's ending. When your parents tell you don't do this, you say, if I not do, I might die. If I not do, I might commit suicide. More times, what you are seeing is just infatuation. Something is on you. And when that thing clears from your eyes, you see yourself that you are alone, you are empty. Listen to your parents, especially when they have good intention for you. Listen to them and always know that all that glitters are not gold. From one Ferrari to jet, from this thing, from one with 500. If life, when you see something, a situation you cannot manage, you will not know that okra, the draw. So, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she's alive. We have seen everything. Actually, the mother cannot be exonerated from all this. But you can't actually kill her because she was raising the children alone. And nobody knows the level of difficulties she faced. The only thing is for us watching to learn our lesson. You are a mother out there. You are a father out there. What are you learning from this crisis? What are you learning from this problem between Regina and the ancestor husband? What are you learning from it? It's not only to be online here talking cho. What are we learning? The young girls watching, what are you learning? It's better for you to struggle with your fellow young man of your choice than to jump into a wealth that you did not know how it come about. Some wealth you are seeing, you have no idea of how that wealth was a mask. You don't have an idea. You'll be where you are seeing something that is against your moral, or something that is against your belief, your faith. And you have no option than to adjust. Don't envy money. You don't know how it came about. There's no free meal anywhere.